As a member of the National Speech and Debate Association,
I pledge to uphold the highest standards
of integrity,
humility,
respect,
leadership,
and service
in the pursuit of excellence.
integrity.
Integrity.
An honor society member obeys the highest ethical standards and adheres to the rules of the organization. Members recognize that integrity is central to earning the trust, respect, and support of one's peers. Integrity encompasses the highest regards for honesty, civility, justice, and fairness. On the USA debate team, we practice integrity by always being honest and accurate with the examples and claims that we make in round. But outside of round, integrity extends to how we treat one another and our opponents, especially whenever we disagree with something because of our own personal lived life experiences. We make a cognizant effort to always treat them as valid and with respect. Demonstrating integrity in that regard helps to keep debate a safe and efficient space for having civil discourse, which is really what debate is all about.
Humility.
A member does not regard oneself more highly than others. Regardless of a person's level of success, an individual always looks beyond oneself to appreciate the inherent value of others.
When I first joined Team USA, a lot of my teammates had a lot more success than I had experienced, but despite this, I felt totally welcomed. When I went to Germany, I was the only junior that attended that trip. Yet I felt totally welcomed and included by all of my teammates and everyone else who was on that squad. Now, I think that those of us who have benefited from being welcomed by those around us definitely have an obligation to pay that forward and try to include others as much as we can. It makes the community a better place, and it just makes everyone's experience better, regardless of the context.
Respect.
A member respects individual differences and fosters diversity. They promote tolerance, inclusion, and empowerment for people from a variety of different backgrounds, including race, religion, gender, sexual orientation, and ability. The United States National Debate Team prides itself in having students from a variety of different cultural backgrounds from all across the United States. As a member of the team, I have had the opportunity to not only foster my deep respect for the people that I compete alongside by, but also the students that I compete against. As a team, we are incredibly thankful for the chance to meet individuals from all across the world that we otherwise never would have met, and have the opportunity to learn about the lives that they lead and the cultures that they represent.
Leadership.
A member influences others to take positive action towards productive change. Members commit to thoughtful and responsible leadership that promotes the other core values in the Code of Honor. In a time of increasingly polarized politics, we recognize as selected members of the USA debate team the importance of upholding certain values as leaders within our community. While there's a myriad of ways for us to do this, some of the most notable for me is first being a representative within debates all across the world. Whether it's contentious discussions about controversial issues, we recognize that as leaders in society, it's absolutely crucial to be respectful towards our opponents while also maintaining a productive debate. But outside of debates, we recognize that being a leader just within our community is just as important. Make sure that we are actually able to engage in productive change and encourage others to stand side by side with one another instead of opposing forces. It's debate that has taught me all of these essential values to be a good leader within my society and given me the tools and the assets to be able to carry on change for years to come.
Service.
A member exercises their talents to provide service for their peers, their community, and the activity. At all times, a member is willing to work constructively to improve the lives of others. For me, congressional debate has been a blessing because it taught me how to use cooperation and civility to find legislative solutions for real-world problems. Learning about those experiences empowered me to go out and make a real difference in the world, because your voice doesn't just win plastic and metal, it can win hearts and minds. In my own school, I worked to lobby for recognition of Diwali and Chinese New Year as holidays. In my state legislature, I advocated to lower the voting age to 17, and I also helped to organize food drives, bake sales, and fundraisers for those who are in need. Service is an incredibly powerful way of using your voice to change the world, and that's why I love being a part of the National Speech and Debate Association.